Hello, I'm going to show you how to make a PowerPoint presentation. I am currently using a screen recorder as I make this PowerPoint, and I want to show you how to do this. PowerPoint is a common tool that many educators utilize when presenting subject topics to their students. The reason why I choose this option is because sometimes making PowerPoint presentations can be very challenging to me. There are many different things that you can do within PowerPoint, and many of those things that I am not aware of, or I want to have a better understanding of some things that I've already known. And then something else that I wanted to know about it is I wanted to use PowerPoint or to develop PowerPoint presentation by using a screen recorder, which I'm doing so currently. The topic that I am going to discuss will be cardiovascular accident, or commonly known as CVA. My concept of using PowerPoint for presentation is pictures and 1 or 2 word statements used within the PowerPoint to tell a story. The use of colors, shapes, graphics, videos, and other visual objects help express the message that is being conveyed. During my demonstration, I will show you how to upload images, upload pictures, embed a short copyright video, and how to credit the source of a presentation. Upon completion, I will demonstrate how to upload this presentation to a YouTube studio video. So let me show you how to take a blank PowerPoint canvas that I have here and transform it into a simple presentation on CVA. It will not be a completed CVA presentation, as I am only providing the basics to get an individual started in the process, okay? So first thing that we'll need to do is we need to have a clean canvas, which we have, okay? With our clean canvas, this will be the first page, or our introductory page. So I'm going to type in cerebral if I could spell, vascular accident. And in parentheses, I'm going to put CVA. Okay. Below, I'm going to give myself credit, okay? I'm going to type my name here because I'm going to give myself credit since I am the author of this presentation, okay? However, right now, what we have here, I'm going to put my credentials. If you notice right now, what we have right now is a very boring canvas. There's nothing to it but some letters, okay? So, what we need to do is we need to make a background, okay? So with our presentation, there's different ways that you can make a background and different options that you can use, okay? So to make a background, first we're going to go to design, okay? Design is one of many ways that you can do it. But first we're going to go to design. And I don't know if you see these office themes above, but there's different ones that you can use. We're going to select this first one, okay? See how it's changing things. Then when you get to the colors, it actually changes the colors to different ones. And then there's an arrow that will also give you more other options that you can use, okay? I'm going to back up because there's also another way, okay? So I'm going to back all the way up to where we were at with our plain background in our letters. And there is designer. See where I'm hitting designer here? Okay. I'm going to select that designer outcome. Okay. And if I wanted to put something here, there gives me a lot more options. If you notice in the right hand corner or column, there's many different things. We got CVA or cerebrovascular accident and my name. And this sets a tone for this. This is kind of nice. It kind of fills in the words. It gives us a little bit of excitement because it's kind of showing in or transitioning in. So now I'm going to go out and I'm going to select another one, okay? And here we have also the brain in a different style, and it gives us another setting here, okay? There's so many different ones that we can go through, okay? I'm going to look at more options. So we can go to more designs, items, and they'll give you several different other items that you can pick, okay? I am going to select this one right here. Cerebrovascular axis, CVA. So if you're looking for your presentation to move, animation may be an option for you, you know. And there is actually a slide where you can do animation as well, okay? But we're going to stick with this, okay? You can also format the background with this background, okay? You can change the background to, I'm going to go back to my design. There's many different ways that you can do that, okay? You can actually change this so that it changes your colors. And this is one of the things that I had a little difficulty trying to do, but we're going to format this background. Go right into artwork. We can change it to where we have the letters looking this way, okay? Or we can, let's go back, or we can actually bring items to the front or to the back, okay? We can go and we can put texture. So if we wanted some extra texture, I can put the texture in your letters. We can rotate it where it's a different level. We can do all kinds of different things, but I don't want it too complicated, so we're not going to do that, okay? We just don't want to overdo your words. You will just want to, you know, make it simple. So I'm going to go back to our simple slide, and I like this, but I don't like it bunched up, so I'm going to spread it out, okay? I'm going to spread it out, and you got to play with this sometimes. So I'm going to kind of center this a little bit so it's kind of nice. So I'll go into home, I'll kind of center it, play with it. This looks a little bit better, right? Except I don't like white background, so we're going to change the color to black, okay? Now let's look a little bit more at the words, okay? And if you see, my name's kind of small, okay? It may be difficult to see if you were sitting in the back of the room. You'll be trying to think like, what is going on here? I can't even see who this is. So we're going to change that, okay? We're going to highlight this. We can make it bigger by using the font, okay? And so right now it is at a 22. I think it's at a 22. Let's do it again. Yes, a 22. And I want to change it. I like to change mine. Let's go with the 44. That looks pretty good. But it's still with a white background, okay? Let's change that to a different color background. We're going to change that to, let's see, let's try a lavender's good, except if you put it on the purple, it's not going to show very well, right? So we're going to change that again. And we're going to keep changing it until it's something that we like. We have green. Green looks pretty good, okay? Another thing that you can do with this, you can actually take your mouse, and you can place this anywhere that you want to put it, okay? If I wanted to put it over here, I can do that, okay? Same with this. If I wanted to move this around, I can move my letters anywhere that I choose to move, okay? So right now, I'm going to move this over I can actually move my whole slide screen, but I'm going to move this over just a little bit, okay? So that we see what's going on, okay? And I kind of like that, okay? There's many other different things that you can do. Again, when I was talking about the transition, how things can just go into different... It can fly in. You can have your pictures. You can have them push up. So if I wanted to do this and have this pushed up, I can have that done. And then you'll be able to see the effects on that when you first start the presentation. Like I'll do a preview and have the whole slide pushed up, okay? Now we're going to go back to home. Home screen is like the house, okay? The house. It houses the main parts of things, okay? So you want to make sure that you can go to the house. And if you go to the house, you notice that you have an icon that says new slide. You want to definitely make sure that you click a new slide just to get your new clean slate, okay? One thing, let me go back to this. One thing I wanted to also say, remember how I made this dark? Let's say I wanted to bold this. I can bold this and make it darker by bolding. I can also make it italicized, or I can underline it. Those options, whatever you did, I can undo half of that. Let's say that I don't want this underline. I just want the CVA. I can undo the underline and just have that. So there's many different options that you can do. So the bolding, the italicize, and the underlining. And you can change this however you want. There's also on the main screen highlighters, so you can highlight a certain areas. Like if I want my last name highlighted, I can just highlight that and it'll be yellow or whatever color that you would choose. In the drop down, if I get it to work right, there it goes. The drop down will show me the different coloring, and you can stop the highlighting just as well. And also we did the coloring, okay? So we're going to go back to our clean slate, okay? And now what I would like to do is I would like to upload a YouTube video, okay? But before we do that, have you seen these 8 little icons here, okay? They all do something different, okay? I'm going to talk about each one of these. So if you notice the first one that I got my cursor on, it's insert pictures from online, okay? Let's say you want to search for a heart because we're talking about the heart, okay? So I'm going to click on that. And then over on your right-hand side, which is pretty much your template, we're going to type in the word heart, okay? And we type in heart, and we get so many different pictures of heart. We actually get a picture of a heart with your aorta, your inferior vena cava, your superior vena cava. You've got your pulmonary valves. You've got, you know, all your different arteries and veins are coming out of there, okay? Then you have your Valentine's heart, different styles, some fat ones, some small ones. But we're actually going to take this big heart. We're going to put that big heart. And if we click on that, we can hit insert, okay? And then it's going to come on my page, okay? Okay. So it'll appear on my presentation page. And then if someone searched a human heart with veins and arteries, this will come up, okay? And you see the veins and arteries in the heart and all the different functions, okay? Let's say we wanted to use that one, okay? But just below it, it's the credit. Let's say we don't want that, okay? We can highlight that and delete that, but you definitely want to make sure that you're giving credit to those individuals who are doing that, okay? Okay, so I'm going to delete this because we don't want this hard, okay? We're going to go to the next icon. The next icon is insert pictures from a file, okay? And this is used to upload pictures or images from your file, okay? So I'm going to click on that, and I'm going to try to figure out what file I can pick. So I'm going to go to Photos, and I'm going to select this one, okay? I like this, okay? I'm going to highlight it, and I'm going to put Insert, and it's going to, this is what it's going to be. I can spread this out and put this on my slide. And then when I'm done, I can adjust this. Let's say I love this big print and it's forever thankful, always grateful, abundantly blessed, okay? Yes, I am just that. I am forever thankful, always grateful, and abundantly blessed. But, you know, it's kind of difficult to read when it's spread out like that. So you know what? I'm going to make it smaller. And then I'm just going to spread it to be longer, okay? And maybe if I wanted to put something else up in there. Okay, like for example, okay, let me move this. Let's say I want to put something else. I can go to Insert. Actually, go to, and I gotta try to remember how to do it. There is another way to do that, so work with me. Okay, let's say I want to put the heart in here. Yes. So I can add these two items together if I choose, okay? And this has just gotten too big. I want to make it smaller. So I'm going to bring it down and adjust it. And there's my heart, okay? And then here, okay, there's my heart, okay? And I can adjust this any way that I choose to keep it on the paper, okay? So now we're going to go back. I want to go back to my icons again. So I'm just going to delete out of these again. Just so I can get to the icons and to kind of tell you what's going on here. And so with the third icon, this is where we're going to insert icons from online, okay? Okay, let's say that we want to place a clock on our presentation, okay? Why? I don't know. We're going to click it, and then it's going to come into, you have your image icons and you have your icon. So now I'm going to type in clock, okay? And it's going to give me all these clocks. We're going to take this clock and we're going to insert it. Actually, we're going to take this clock instead. And we're going to insert it. And you know what? I'd want that clock too. So I'm going to put that one up there too. So now I've got two different clocks and I can move them and adjust them any way that I want, okay? Now I realize, you know what? I really don't want the clock, okay? I don't want a clock. I want a sand timer. Okay? And I really like this. I'm going to insert that one. So now I got this one. So these are my times. How to tell a time. I've got a wristwatch. I've got an alarm clock. I've got a sands of time clock. And I can use those and I can move those anywhere that I want, okay? Anywhere, okay? Now, since we don't want those, okay? So we're going to go back to our main page, okay? We're going to go back to our main page, and then we're going to go to our fourth icon, and this is here, okay? With our fourth icon is how you're going to insert smart art graphics into the PowerPoint. Smart graphics are used to provide simple presentations of complex information so learners can have a better understanding. This is challenging to me. There's more that you have to put in there. It works great with statistics. You can use the waterfall. graphics. You can use line graphics. You can use column. But you have to have numbers to put in here. Like if I went for the column, let's see if I can do that 3D. It's going to give me kind of like an Excel spreadsheet, okay? But we don't want that. And I just lost my presentation. There it is. So that's what it would demonstrate, okay? We don't want that, okay? So we're going to go back out of that, and we're going to go somewhere else. And then the next one that we're going to do is we're going to insert tables, okay? So we're going to insert tables, and you can put how many columns you want. If you want a column 5 with 2 rows, you can do that. You can add that in there, okay? See, I've got 5 and it's 2 columns. But you know what? Let's say that, no, I really want 4. I can either add more in there, or I can do this. Add 2 more by using my tab button. And now I've got a column of 5 with 4 rows, okay? And let's say, you know what? I don't like that color. I can change my rows of colors however I want. I would just click at the top and it'll help me change it. The shadowing. If I don't like the shadowing, I can shadow anywhere. I can make it blue. Let's say I want this top row. Highlight this top row. And then let's say that I want my shadowing. I want that to be a tan type of color or a green. So there's so many different things that you can do with that, okay? So now we're going to go back out of that. And, you know, borders, you can put borders on your graphs, however you want it, and there's different effects, okay? So you can play with those and be creative. What's going to work for you, okay? Now I'm going all the way back out again. Just so I can show you. Now, I'm going to skip this one here, and I'm going to go to the last one, okay? Okay, so the last one is a cameo, okay? And within the cameo, okay, it is me, okay? I can make this small. I'm going to wave at you guys. And it's a cameo just showing me. I can have that in my presentation if I choose, okay? I just want to say hello to you guys. Okay? Now I'm going to get out of that. Okay? And then the last one is where we're going to insert a movie. Okay? This is a way that movies are effective engaging learners, okay? Movies can be embedded from a wide variety of video sources, okay? So we're going to insert this video, okay? So the first thing that we need to do, okay, when we insert this video, okay, we know that we need to find something here, okay? So we're going to insert right here. We're going to go to here, okay? And if you had a movie here, you can pick a movie from this area, okay? We don't have a movie. I don't have any movies. Well, I may have a movie. But the movie that I want to get it from YouTube, okay? So I'm going to leave this just like it is, okay? And we're going to go a different route. Actually, you know what? Let me see if I can find that movie, because I don't know. No. Okay. I have no clue where that movie is. I only have one movie in this thing, but I haven't seen it in a long time. So we're going to go a different route. And I'm going to show you how to put a YouTube video on here, okay? So what we're going to do now is we're going to go to YouTube, okay? And you're going to type in YouTube, which I've done, okay? And you're going to find the video that you want. So the video that I want is CVA. I actually had it ready to go. CVA, type it. And then I'm looking here and I'm like, you know, I like a lot of these videos. But this one here, I like this short video here. So I'm going to click on that.
About a quarter of them to people.
And I'm just going to stop the play on it. But I like this video, okay? This video is talking about recognizing warning signs and symptoms of a stroke, and just in case of a management emergency. All we need to do is have a video and upload it from the computer, or you can insert it from YouTube. So we've got that. Now what we're going to do here is we're going to share this video, okay? So we're going to click share, okay? And I don't know if you notice when we're sharing this video, but there's many different ways to share a video, okay? You can embed it, you can send it to email, you can go to Facebook, you go to WhatsApp, you can go to X. There's something called Goo. I don't know what that is. Cattle Talk, Reddit, VK. I don't know what that is. Okay. Pinterest. You can upload something from Pinterest. Blogger. I'm sorry. Tumblr, LinkedIn, or Mix. These are different areas that you can post to. And also down here below, that let's say that you have a video and you don't want the whole video. You only want a section of it. You can put in where you want that video to start at, whether it's at the beginning or maybe you want just a small segment of that video. You can put in how much you want in there, okay? And that's what this start is for. But we want the whole video. So we're going to hit copy, okay? And then it shows a copy, link copy to clipboard, okay? So now I'm going to go back to my PowerPoint presentation, okay? And what I want to do is, you know, people think, well, we're just going to paste here. No, that's not what you're going to do. So from here, there is an insert. Go to your ribbon at the top. There's your home, your insert. Click insert, okay? And then from insert, you're going to go all the way down to video, and you're going to find the different options, okay? You have movie browser, movies from file, stock video, and online movie, okay? Choices. And depending on where you're getting your source, you can put those in there, okay? So I'm going to put online movie, okay? I'm going to click that in there. And then what pops up is a URL for the online video. Remember, we just copied a URL from the YouTube video, okay? Okay. One of the things I want you guys to know that when you do put in a YouTube internet search, and after you find the video, you need to find out which one that you're going to keep. Also, you need to make sure that you are looking at, when you're uploading it, is copyright. Copyright's a huge thing, okay? You know, is this copyright? Can I legally do that? For YouTube video and to copy the way I'm entering this in is legal. Because when you are looking at the source of the, when you go in to look at it, it's taking you back to the original source, which is YouTube, okay? So we're going to copy this and we're going to paste. Now, I'm using a Mac computer, and my shortcuts commands is Command and V, and it's going to paste it in there. I have not used a Windows computer in a long time, and I'm not sure what the exact one is, but whatever it is, you want to make sure that it is it is. Okay, so we're going to hit insert, and we're going to hit insert, okay? So you got to keep going from there, okay? So another thing that you're going to do, so if you realize, notice when I hit insert, the video popped up, okay, with a play button, okay? Now, I can spread this out and make this as big as possible, okay? There's so many different things that I can do, okay? one thing that you must do is you must give it credit, okay? So we can adjust the background of it, change the darkness of it, move it anywhere we want on the slide. You can make it bigger, you can make it smaller, okay? But one thing that I like to do and I like to use is I like to put a heart with a cross on my presentations. So because I have this video, I can still do that, okay? Okay. So how I'm going to do this is I'm going to move this out of the way. Maybe, yeah. And I'm going to insert, and I'm going to go to pictures, and I'm going to go pictures from file, and it's going to pull up my information here. I'm going to go to my picked photos, and I'm going to type in heart, hands, and I'm going to use one of these, okay? And I'm going to hit insert. It's going to put up here, post here, okay? I'm actually going to take this and I'm going to make it smaller, and I'm going to put it in the corner just because I like this heart hand. And then I'm going to readjust all my files, okay? Readjust my video so that when you play the video, you still have your heart, but the video, the heart with the hands will not be present in your video, but it will show before you hit the plus sign, hit the heart sign, okay? And then again, like I said before, we have to give it credit. So there is this title thing, title link. I shouldn't say thing, title link. I'm going to pull that down. I'm going to move this up because I want to use this to put my information down here. Okay, so then I'm going to type in where the credit was, where to get credit. So the author was Mass General Brigham, okay, and that's going to be there, and then it's July 11th, 2025, okay, except that's pretty big. I'm going to change the font on these as well, okay, so I'm just going to drop it down to maybe 32, but this is something that you can add as give them credit. You want to definitely give your the artist credit. It's out of courtesy, and it's you just want to do that. Just think if you had a video that you didn't give credit to. And then you also put their credit into a reference slide at the end. I will not be doing that today, but if I would definitely be putting the credit in, okay? Okay, I like to make another slide, okay? And that we can use for reference if we choose, okay? And another slide, I just want to play around with different things that we also can do with this, okay? Your smart art, this is your smart art that I mentioned before that you can utilize, okay? We've got our video there. We've got a new slide. And then I'm going to put, I'm going to see if I can find something. Stock image, okay? We're going to find another image to put online, okay? You know, we can use these children. We can use pictures of online of family. You can use your own family if you choose. So if I wanted to do that, let's say I wanted to insert a picture of, let's see, photos of Susan. I've got all kinds of different photos. How about Susan and Jerron, or Jerron? Okay. How about a funny video? Well, we'll put this funny video in, and this will be of my grandson and my son, and we were just having a fun time. But you can put videos, and you can do it any way you like. You can bring this forward, you can bring this back. So if I say I want to send this back, you know, I can even just type of what's happening here. I can type family love. You know, there's so many different things that you can do with this. You can move this any type of way. Nope, you know what? I don't like that here. I'm going to move that down here. And I'm going to change my letters. I want my letters bigger. I can do that. Nope, it's too big. Go small. So many different ways. I can toggle my letters so that they're small caps, small caps. Just so many different ways that I can do that, okay? Now, let's say that I am done with my video, okay? Let's say I did everything with my video and we're not doing anymore. Now I need to save it, okay?